Hey everybody, and welcome back to Side Quested. We got that shit. I am one half of the 2.5 men. Try to make that math out. And I'm here with, not as always, but very pleased to be.
I'm listener number 1, Apollo.
Very, very true. And also...
Oh. The man who broke out of the MRI machine, William Rafter.
I was going to ask how that went.
I was like Logan in the Wolverine movie. Like, they got me fully naked for some reason.
And covered in liquid.
Covered in just Vaseline.
Just what?
Tubes everywhere.
And last but certainly never least,
I'm listener number 2. I'm Mars.
we got them, baby. We got all the listeners here. If you're listening to this, you're probably one of these people.
Yeah. Hello, future us.
Yes. Holy shit. We're finally doing it. We're doing it and doing it. Yeah, how was everyone's day?
Shut up.
I'd like to cut the tension a little bit before I have to. I'm about to talk for like 45 minutes, so let's get a little bit of y'all first.
Oh yeah, my character's a mute.
It's definitely a choice I should have known about before we were on my... Well, yeah, no, that's chill.
We
I
all were
love that
supposed to learn
decision.
sign language before.
Yeah. He only talks
Yeah.
in sign language.
This is actually a video-only episode. We're all going to be doing ASL the entire episode.
Oh my god.
Just screw me.
Yeah.
This is a Mars
Fuck
episode.
you, our listener Apollo.
But yeah, shall we get into it?
Mhm.
Okay. Let me wet the whistle. All right. Was that like a misophoniac's nightmare?
Probably.
Did you hear all of the sip?
No.
Okay.
No,
What's
we're
it?
good.
Good soup.
Continue what you're doing, baby.
All right. I got you, baby. A foggy coast, a crowded beach, decorated with viscera and the stench of decay. Armor lays like liquid gold clung to bodies, melted into the beach itself. In the distance, you can see an old man with braided white hair kneel down and turn a young girl's face away from the sight. She stands, clutching an amulet, glowing in resonance with the sea. As the man staggers back and begins to shuffle your way, you feel this vision fade to black. But that was then. Now, we whip past ornate brass gates, flying open with a quickness to make room for a crow with a plan. We follow them, flying freely amongst the high chandeliers and bookshelves that make up the Tungsten headquarters. That's where we are, baby. The chandeliers emit a fairly warm, dim sunlight, and any Tungsten agent with a brain feels the light's thought-clearing presence, a peaceful enchantment, thanks to the brilliant mind of Librarian of Science, Ilra Oram. The crow then arcs its frame and dips past an intern, lovingly dubbed Friends of Holding in the halls of Tungsten, as she chases a rogue book cart. Reaching its destination at a waiting room at the 4th and final floor of the Tungsten. A tired-looking goblin thumbs through records behind glass, a single name tag adorning the desk in front of him. Jambo the Helper. The room would normally be breathtaking if not for the massive imposing doors made of tungsten themselves. To most, these doors would be what blocks off other rooms. But to the field agents of the Tungsten and our main PCs, these doors are what separate them from their higher stations, a wealth of hidden knowledge, and a heap of gold. Only those with title of librarian can pass through these doors, the most elite agents of the Tungsten. As that thought ponders about your heads, the crow reaches its descent atop the shoulders of a roguish figure. 2 other field agents wait amongst them. Who would like to introduce themselves first?
Nosies.
We could roll for it.
We could roll for it.
Roll for it. I feel like that's fair. I didn't want to put anyone on the spot first because it's always the worst.
True.
So you want to leave it up to Dice Christ or whatever?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
D20.
I thought I was going to talk for way longer. That was sick. We got through that.
Is the highest going first? Or lowest?
I got an 8.
I got a 9.
I also got a 9.
Roll off
Rock,
again.
paper, scissors.
Yeah,
No,
we'll
we're
change
rolling.
the game. We could change the game.
No!
7.
I got an 18.
Why'd you say no?
Yeah, I was gonna.
Wait.
Oh,
I'll go
I was
first
gonna
for
go
this.
off the lowest, but
Oh, is that you then?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
that's
Oh
why
my
Will was
God.
like, "Why did you say it?"
I'm going last. I'm so excited.
Okay.
All right, we are in the waiting room of the Tungsten headquarters, and you are seated on some simple wooden chairs. They're very they are clearly handmade. They're very smooth and carry a little bit of arcane contour. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so sitting in one of the chairs, you see a young man with long pointed ears and sort of glimmery skin, like like a Twilight vampire.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I looked at you and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I knew immediately.
Is it the skin of a killer?
Yeah, it's the skin of a killer, Bella. His hair is sort of it starts like sort of reddish and then goes into a purple ombre where it looks like there's sort of like galaxies like glittering in his hair. It's very long, goes down to like mid back as he's like putting it up into a bun.
Oh, that's so cool.
He has sort of like circular steampunky looking glasses on. You see he has a couple suitcases filled with like kits. Just he has like an alchemical kit. He has like a mapping kit. Cartographer. That might be the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, one's
Mapping
like
and
for
cartography?
stars, right?
Yeah, star
Yeah.
map.
Okay.
Yeah. So he has like just 3 separate briefcases. Looks like he has like a sort of apron over his shoulder right now, but he's just in he's just in like a wife pleaser right now.
I love that.
He's very learned, but he is ripped. He's ripped right now.
Studious father,
Mhm.
studious daddy.
Slender face, has these like bright orange eyes. Yeah, about 6 feet tall.
Very
Goddamn.
Destiny-like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I love that. What's his name?
His name is Farise Ignister,
Holy shit!
but I like to go by Reese.
Is he in shock?
Yes.
Okay.
Heard.
Faris Reese Ignister. And seated across from him is the owner of the crow.
You just see me like feeding like a little peanut like to the crow. My character's name is Zemiris Spring Moon, also known as Zim.
Hell
You just
yeah.
see they have like almost like a milky white complexion, like very like almost translucent, kind of like unsettlingly like it almost looks liquid.
Love that.
And they have like really deep like golden eyes, kind of like a very slender face. They have like hair that starts off like silvery, like stardusty white, and it kind of comes out to like a more like night sky kind of like color, almost kind of like
Damn it. We got the dichotomy. We got the balance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I love it.
And then all along like their face, like the outline of their face, and then on their hands is like a bunch of like almost like astral looking like tattoos that glow kind of like opalescent, not like glowing like it's like holy shit they're a nightlight, but it's just stands out from their skin. And then they've also got a like a weird like gold scar like right here from their ear to like the center of their neck.
Insane.
And then they're wearing just like a very dark blue, like again kind of like matches like the end of their hair, kind of like rogue like hood. And they're just like adorned with like the absolute most like kind of like ethereal looking kind of like clothing, like it's all very like got like intricate flowers on it and like all of these different patterns. And then I have my little crow friend. Her name is Obsidian.
Oh yeah.
That's so cute.
I'm writing these notes. All of this goes incredibly hard. This is the first time really getting the read on the characters, like visually, and holy fuck, I'm excited. This is a crew of individuals. And last but not least,
we're like next to railing, right?
you're actually just right in this kind of like, I didn't describe it very well. It is kind of just like a waiting room.
Waiting room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you're by like a clerical glass, like, what, I don't know, window, I guess. And yeah, you're just right at like, there's stairs on the other end. And then as you walk up, you're just kind of in this like entry atrium, essentially.
Okay.
With a bunch of chairs.
You just kind of see a little 1 foot tall fairy, which I realized the last time I was here, I was also playing a fairy.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to change it up next time. A little fairy guy. He looks like Fandral from Thor. I looked it up.
Oh, Zach Levi?
No, that's one more Zach Levi.
Prior
Levi. Prior Zachary. Sorry.
So he has like the blonde short hair. He has like a goatee that's also blonde. It's just like coming down just a tiny bit. Very bright green eyes. He has like a scar going from his like eyebrow that just kind of curves down to like his chin. It's not very big scar. Like it looks like it was like a needle that just like pricked him because he's a fairy. He's 1 foot tall.
that's a big ass javelin to him.
Yeah. He's wearing these kind of greenish robes. I don't know how to describe it. That's like more pointy-ish.
Yeah,
like,
sharp and kind of like fey. Like
yeah. But you can tell like he has like a chest armor on, which is like plated green. So like green is his color. Yeah. He loves the green. He has a little rapier next to him, and then he has 2 hand axes on his back. He's just flying around. They like kind of go around his wings.
That's sick.
His wings are kind of like bird-like.
Ooh,
yeah,
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's sick.
I didn't want to go typical like fairy wings. I want to be like he has like kind of bird-like wings.
Obsidian is eyeing you like.
Yeah, Obsidian.
Well, I imagine they're
Obsidian's like,
Hello.
I imagine they.
He's doing the simulated
rubbing
face.
his wings together.
I imagine they kind of look like hummingbird wings,
That's
where they're
sick.
like kind of iridescent.
Ooh.
So like green to purple
Ooh.
in the light. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sexy. I love that. You may take this time to introduce yourselves to each other, or speak to each other. I'm sure you've all seen each other around here, although most of your time, this is also telling you guys and the audience, most people in the Tungsten, low-level agents, which is y'all, fieldwork agents, are usually off on jobs. They some stay in the Tungstens. For a little background, in case you might have missed something, from all the just slight references and side quests references to it, are a secret order. Well, not secret order. Sorry, very public order of libraries. And they have been known by most adventurers and people of note to be overall good. They just kind of are like a secret order, keeping things in check, keeping powerful items away from evil people, and trying to just have eyes and ears everywhere to make sure that the realm is protected. And as fieldwork agents in the Tungsten, I imagine you split your time between clerical work here or and actual field work where you're stationed in places and getting to just kind of be the eyes and ears somewhere, or running missions, doing like note passing and like being couriers or whatever. And this is a good time that we can talk in game and out of game about what your field work was, because I would love to know what you would want your field work to be as your character. So yeah, if you wanna.
All right.
Do we know what we're in the waiting room for?
Yeah, you guys are in the waiting room. You're expected to talk to Librarian of Personnel Beastwood. And
What?
Yeah, Librarian.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Squeeze?
Hold on.
You know that
I know that last name.
You know that Librarian Beastwood.
That's a callback.
Do I smell a callback? Holy fuck! Someone
he
needs
have
to old yeller me, dude.
Does he have beans?
Is it the Bean Beastwood? It might not be.
We made it 10 minutes in without mentioning beans.
Holy fuck!
That's why they want me.
It's not even here.
They want me for the beans. But no, you've known Beastwood to be pretty stern. People are mostly afraid of them. You've never really met Librarian of Personnel Beastwood because the lower fieldwork agents usually are sent on jobs through notes, mostly, basically. But yeah, you're here for a talk, quote unquote.
I imagine my I didn't say my character's name.
Oh yeah.
Samathane Grubble. He goes by Sammy.
I love that everyone has like a sweet nickname.
Mm-hmm. Sweet is very basic for Sammy. I imagine Sammy, his like field of work technically would pretty much be like a bodyguard
Like
for
a
other
bodyguard.
agents.
Okay, yeah.
Like
I mean,
like making sure the other agents don't get killed.
I love that.
Like that kind of
Yeah.
thing. I don't think he is very much like into collecting the artifacts or like keeping him away from bad people himself. I think he's more so about protecting
Other people.
other people.
Where what type of place would call to Sammy to take a job there? Would he be like in a coastal area in like a forest somewhere?
I think anywhere he gets to fight.
Anywhere he gets to fight.
Yeah.
That is horny and that is hot. I will say, I will say that you got sent to Kyra,
Okay.
the flame orc kind of Viking place, where they have a kingdom amongst the flame sea. And you were there protecting runners of relics, things, artifacts that people wanted.
You said Flame Run?
The flame sea of Kyra.
Flame City of Kai. Sea.
Yeah, and then how about y'all's field work? What do you want your assignments to be?
Zim's very much like a foresty type, especially since that's where they like wandered out of.
Yeah.
Their whole thing, they want all the information. I have them in my mind, just like wanting to know what, like the movements of said artifacts. Like they're very much like get in, get the information, get out. Like they don't really make time to like establish themselves. Like they're very much like, I like to be seen in the shadows. Like
Person of action.
yeah,
of
they don't want to
business.
be of anyone's. They don't want to be recognizable.
I
So
love
they're shrouded.
I would say a place that you would not be recognized a lot, and familiarity with Farinosa, you'd be sent to Sleeper's Run. It's a place of a lot of mob activity that was recently dismantled, and you've basically been like scouring through ancient like mob stuff that they were keeping hidden and tasked with dealing with. Fuck, what are they called? I think they were called the Eye. Remember the thieves organization that Orgoth dealt with? Will?
Yeah, they were called the Eye.
They have become like the main good-leaning thieves, and you were kind of working with the Eye in Sleeper's Run. That's hot. And
Hell
last but
yeah.
not least, Reese.
I think Reese probably dealt mostly in like magical assessment and sort of like documentation of stuff. Like I imagine he was like the team that would come in afterwards.
Oh, like an investigator almost?
Yeah, for like a good bit of his career, but is trying to be the first on the site to like see things. He wants to move up in the organization.
I love that. I imagine you would have caught the ire of Ilra Orum, the librarian of science. And although you haven't met, I think you know that you were sent on tasks from her. Maybe have been scouted for some time. And I'm going to say, doing that, you kind of were around a bunch of places, but your most recent one was up in, I want to say Arsene.
Hell yeah.
You were up in Arsene dealing with some business that went down recently. Just kind of trying to get an official Tungsten report
Yeah.
on what happened up there the last couple months. Dealing
Hell
with a
yes.
particular archmage who is nefarious.
Mm. Wonder who.
I don't know who that could be. Definitely
Yeah.
not the. You could definitely not find out in the, what did we call that arc? The Arsene conspiracy arc of
Yeah.
campaign 1.
Definitely won't find out. what's
Definitely,
in there.
certainly not find out.
Uh-huh.
Paul's like, yeah, please shut the fuck up and move on.
No.
But just
I wasn't part of that.
okay, I just wasn't there for
This
that.
doesn't
so.
pertain to me, so I have no interest in it.
Thank you, Mars.
Yeah,
You
but
said
with
the quiet
that-
power out loud.
But with that, y'all can now speak freely amongst yourselves, as you've been kind of lingering in this waiting room for a couple minutes now.
So I've noticed, you have these bird wings. Obsidian would like me to ask you, are you free next week? Anytime.
His back is turned to you, and as you're talking, he slowly turns around. He's like, "Oh, are you talking to me?"
You know what? No. Obsidian. I'm like, I turn to Obsidian. I'm like, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Obsidian kind of like bows her head and is just like,
As much as she is gorgeous, I'm not into that kind of thing.
Listen, she's my best friend. I just thought I'd have to make the introduction.
Oh, is it a druid wild shape or?
Nope. Nope. Just a bird. I mean,
Yeah.
such a good bird.
Darling, I don't think it will work.
It's okay. It's okay.
Obsidian is looking at you with daggers in her eyes.
But I'm Samathane. You can call me Sammy.
I'm Zim. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Where have
Well-
you been? What have you been up to?
Protecting people. I was in the Flame City of
Flame Sea of Kyra.
Flame Sea of Kyra.
You were at Cydia.
Cydia.
Yeah.
Okay. I was in Cydia.
Very nice.
Yes, I like to protect people. I know it does not look like it, but I'm a fighter.
Listen,
I love it.
I can tell. I can tell.
Yes, I'm like an ant.
And like as
I wish I was here for that.
I can lift up to 10 to 50 times my body weight. Okay. Yes.
so impressive.
Yeah. What can you do?
Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
He's staring into your soul now. What can you do?
You notice that like as Zim is looking at you, they're also just, it looks like they're machine learning you. Like they're constantly just tilting their head, kind of just looking at you, and it's a little unsettling.
Mm-hmm. You chose the interaction menu from The Sims. Get to know.
Yeah.
Are you, Sammy, are you trying to hide anything about yourself from Zim?
No.
Okay.
I think he's very much an open book.
Give me an insight check with advantage.
Oh my god. Okay. 14, baby.
Flat 14.
Wisdom.
Just right. Thank you.
Sorry.
16.
16. Let's fucking go. So, what does Zim gleam from a deep study of your body language and such?
I think Zim gleams that like Sammy is very proud, like a very proudful person, and has a big ego. But he means well.
Okay.
But
Good heart.
it almost seems like he thinks he's above everyone because he's strong. But there's nothing else in his head.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
he's a himbo.
Yeah, he's just a
A
himbo.
very small himbo.
Yeah.
Tiny himbo.
Yeah, his intelligence is 10, so
Yeah.
yeah, he's a very proud person. He
Okay.
likes to be strong. He likes to tell people he's strong. He likes to show people that he's strong. He's like an ant.
He's a full ant.
Yeah, 10 to 50 times their body weight.
Somebody's parent's sister.
Oh,
I'm so left out of this.
Like aunt.
Oh.
I was like, that's why I wish I was here. I don't want to reveal the fucking goblin yet. So I'm like, I wish I could just make the dumb ant joke and leave. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I said his name.
Secret goblin.
Jambo the helper.
Oh, Jambo. I wrote him down and I
he's
deleted him.
From my
He's
brain.
gone.
And you do notice that Reese has been kind of waiting.
I'm putting on an outfit right now.
Just getting changed.
Yeah.
Are you getting changed?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a very good idea, actually.
I put on like a Peaky Blinders outfit almost, but it's just the white shirt and like a plaid vest, and I roll up the sleeves, put on leather gloves.
Fuck.
That's much better.
Is there Vaseline in the gloves?
He coats the inside of the Vaseline.
You must have a very happy wife.
I do not have a wife.
Oh, husband?
I do not have a husband.
Partner.
Is the spot open?
Yeah.
I guess I should get changed too. And then you see me just start doing like the Japanese jerky walk like this.
The grudge.
And then I just go, no, I'm just kidding. And I shake. I shake. And I turn into Reese.
Let's go.
I'm a changeling.
Oh.
And you both
Oh
would
my God.
piece together. Well, actually, give me some intelligence roll. Give me some history or arcana or survival, whatever you would use to get to that natural conclusion.
I got a natural 20.
Holy shit.
I got 21.
Okay. Yeah. Immediate clocking that Zim is a changeling.
Oh, I know what you are.
Say it out loud.
Oh, it's gonna be a fun two-shot.
Jesus.
I'm excited.
Clammy skin.
Did you make me clammy?
Clammy. Oh my God.
Yeah, I see clam. But yeah, you look exactly like Reese right now. It's same clothes, or no, not same clothes, right? You
No,
keep your,
I would have to like change.
Yeah, it's not some mystique activity.
She's like, do you think this is more acceptable?
Mm.
Oh. Are you two brothers?
I don't know. We could be.
Quick, which one's the real me?
Wait, does the changeling's voice also change?
I couldn't find out.
Yeah,
I think I'm just gonna assume that they try their best to like mimic.
Yeah, you could give me a performance if you'd like to try.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
That is a 15.
Holy shit. Yeah, I would say that your voice sounds like just like a fucking scent off of Reese's. Or no, you got 15, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that hits it. So yeah,
Okay.
you sound exactly like Reese.
I got an insight check to see if I could tell.
Give me one. Can I? If you're cool with this,
I already did. I did insight.
Oh, you've already done an insight.
I did an insight. I can do a disadvantage too. It's worse. 6.
What does Sammy think? I think he cannot tell.
If you were to zoom in on his mind, like old, like The Simpsons or something,
Yeah.
it would just be the monkey clapping. Yeah. He's like, I don't know.
Not perfect.
Quick, what's your
looking
name?
at you like.
My name? It's Felice Ignister. But you could call me Reese.
And
Okay, well, Reese. I'm Samathane. You can call me Sammy.
That's a beautiful name.
Thank you. He blushes. Thanks.
I just like shake my head back to like my normal form. I'm just like, I'm Zimiris. You can call me Zim. Or you can call me Reese. You can call me whatever you like, depending on who I am.
Sammy too.
Yes, I could be Sammy. Now that I've seen you. Never quite seen a fairy before.
Oh, do it.
I just like looked at him sitting and I'm like, you might want to get down for this one. It flies up.
slowly just hangs by a chandelier.
I just start shaking and you just see like all of my robes just kind of like fall to the ground. And then I'm just like,
Completely naked.
All right, yeah, I didn't think about that part. I guess I'm butt naked.
There's no shame.
Yeah.
I can do it too. You want me to?
I wasn't quite planning on becoming this small. I didn't bring, a sizable outfit.
Okay, I only have the one.
So I'm just like
Just holding your crotch.
Yeah.
Take
It's not-
pride in your body,
I
Sammy.
had to.
Hey,
And
I'm
on
over
that
here. I'm over here. Are you looking at Zim or you're looking at me?
I was looking at Zim.
And you said take pride,
Yeah.
Sammy.
Take pride in your body.
I'm the one that has clothes on.
It's a
His
lovely
eyes are up
outfit.
here.
That's lovely. I think this
We had a
is.
few mistakes, but that's okay. We can work on
I
it.
had to work on my imagination for some parts.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, we can work on it later.
You have a lovely imagination.
Can I spoil for the people what the inspiration for the initial vibe of Reese was?
Yeah.
Because you're hitting the fuck out of it.
Go for it.
It was future DILF, scholarly, calm vibes, like studious and firm, and it is being smacked. The button is being hit. But as that happens, just then the floor-to-ceiling doors crack open with a gust of wind, magical gust of wind from everyone that can tell, and you
Sammy goes flying a little bit.
and you see the face of a chubbier pink tiefling with these kind of blue eyes and white horns with the what's it called? I have it written down. Oh my god, holy shit. What the fuck? A thicker lilac-skinned tiefling with white and gold kintsugi style horns, like
She's thick.
yeah, she's thick as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't really click the mic. And we need thick representation in fucking D&D, dude. We're
Honestly.
like caked up homies. But the kintsugi style, the like how they reform like vases and shit with like the gold intricate work. And she has these white and gold horns that twist like a wave from her forehead.
Damn.
She wears these thin gold-rimmed glasses, not unlike your own, Reese, and can always be found tending to some experiment. She pops her head out from just the little crack of the door, and she goes, "Lovely to make your acquaintance. I'm Librarian Autumn. You may call me Ilra. Pleasantries are frustrating and time-consuming. Come, I've been told to lend a briefing before the briefing."
I'm like furiously trying to return back to my normal shit.
She clocks that, and she's like, I did not know there was two Reeses. There was
No,
supposed to be...
I'm
You're
Sammy.
Sammy,
Butt
sorry, yeah. She's like, I didn't know there was two fey creatures.
There's not. I'm so sorry.
Yes, I'm the real one.
Oh, is this do we need to...
I
Where is the other one?
I need 2 seconds.
Okay,
Oh,
I
I'm gonna give
asked
you
them
that.
to do that
Oh, okay.
because I wanted them to.
Just a reminder.
I am to please.
I must say, I am quite gorgeous.
And
He's like
please you have. He's also super flirty with everyone.
I love it so
Obsidian
much.
is just cocking their head at you like, hello?
I wink at Obsidian.
Bird?
Yeah.
Yeah, Obsidian's just like, what is this?
Oh god.
Anyway, I'm me again.
Okay, so Zim is back to their Zim self, and you've noticed by this point, Ilra has gestured and turned around, and you have to crack open the doors. You hear her say, "The tungsten doors, it is much heavier than steel. This is so stupid. I don't know why we made these doors tungsten. Branding is the death of creativity." and
Ain't that the truth? And I dab someone up.
The nearest person.
yes,
I like hold out one finger for the dab, like,
dab up
That's
the
a giant slap. That was.
it feels powerful.
okay.
You got a little Charlie horse on your finger.
Your finger starts cramping.
It's like it's inflamed. What the fuck?
Starts swelling. Fuck. Oh my
the
God.
SpongeBob fucking like hyper realistic thumb or finger thumb. You know, they're the same shit.
It's all the same.
And as you are walking through this kind of like small hallway, like a stone kind of dimly lit hallway that I think is meant to intimidate the fieldwork agents that are scarcely allowed back here. Ilra, on a mission, she says, "Names and station, little ones, quick, I'm afraid I'm a steady walker." And she is beelining.
Zamaris Spring Moon.
Oh, Zamiris. Oh, beautiful name.
Thank you.
Is that, Ferenosian?
It is.
Wonderful. I've spent a lot of time there. I love the place.
Beautiful place.
Have you ever been to the Nanith Tree?
Have I?
It's up to you.
You know, briefly.
Wonderful.
Briefly.
I am good friends with the older council there.
Ah,
They are mostly good people.
good lot.
The older fighter is a little, and she kind of nudges you. Fiery.
I like, dude, like this.
Yes, please. And
God.
how about you? The two Fae.
I'm Samothane.
Something.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
You are from the Feywild, no?
I'm Loxia.
Luxia.
Loxia, yeah.
Oh, are you frequent the Druid groves there?
Sure, yeah. Sure,
Wonderful,
yes.
Wonderful.
Yes, I do.
That might come in
I'm
handy.
strong.
I bet you are. You punch my hand.
Can I do
Yeah.
Can it be an attack roll?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
26.
26. Holy fuck. Yeah. Definitely hits. I'm
Yeah.
thinking that hits.
Can I roll damage? Yeah.
Yeah, please.
What's that unarmed? Is it D6 or is it
D4
Uh,
plus strength?
It should just be your strength plus 1.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Unless you have like a thing
6
for
damage.
6 damage. You watch as there's a full bruise in the middle of her hand. She's like, yeah, that hurt. That did not feel good.
I didn't even wind up that time.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
This will come in great handy
Yeah.
in the mission forward. Although, of course, you know, we try to keep things a little contained here. Only fight when you must, you know?
I fight when I need.
Something tells me you need to quite often, and it may be an asset we...
It's not a
You
want,
value.
it's a need.
Jesus.
And she looks at you and like locks arms with you as like, you know, like parents or like teachers do it some from time to time. And she's like, well, who are you? I believe I know who you are, but I don't want to assume.
Oh, well, my name is Farise Ignister. I'm gonna cast Healing Word as a part of my name.
Holy fuck, yeah. Who do you heal?
I'm healing her.
Oh, that's so
That's actually
cute.
really nice.
For 9 hit points.
She fully heals back to full, and she
But my friends call me Reese.
smiles at you, blushes a little bit, and goes, well, I've heard of your exploits, Mr. Ignister.
Oh, hope it was good things.
'Twas all good things. Do you know who sent you on those missions?
I'm not familiar.
It was me.
Well, thank you for all the work.
And as y'all are walking through this like super fucking long hallway that almost feels dilated due to magic, and maybe everybody give me an Arcana check. Actually, it's more fun this way.
Not his strong suit.
Mine either, don't feel bad.
Holy shit.
The E20.
A 5.
19.
So you two realize, yeah, Sammy's fucking, the monkey is clapping in his brain. He's just like, ooh, a long hallway.
Yeah, I could sprint down this.
Yeah, this hallway would be amazing to sprint down.
Great hallway
I
for
could run
suicide.
laps. I could run laps.
He's imagining himself just running down the
Back
hallway.
and forth.
Like a hotel hallway where you hear every footstep. Like,
Holy fuck.
But he's a small little guy, so
Yeah.
it'd just be like,
And you both realize that Ilra is purposely dilating this room for the sake of the conversation. She is coming off a certain way on purpose. And As you begin walking through this massive hallway, foreign lights dance in the skylight above. It is kind of like you can see outside, and you see dancing colors. It is the weave itself, as you know, everybody knows that the Tungsten headquarters are in a pocket plane. The location of said pocket plane, they're not sure, because they just arrive here most of the time. But this room that is suited with some ancient-looking bookshelves and some strange flora from across the plains. She briefly mentions, she's like, we will head down into the 8th room at some point, maybe not today, but you could check out the Blue Flame Forge if you return. Put it in myself. I wanted to test my smithing at a point in my life. Kind of given up on that because boring and sweaty. I don't prefer the sweaty lifestyle. But here's the thing.
Oh no.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
She chuckles and goes, Beast mode is in general mode. Beast mode is in general mode. Trying to rally the troops. We have been quite busy of late, so she won't have time to express how important this mission truly is. I assume you know by now we are going to take you on as librarians. As long as you wish to have that, of course. But that is not the important thing. You will be given an artifact of the Valerian Age. If you need a... looking at Sammy, if you need a reminder of what the Valerian Age is, it is okay to ask questions.
Yeah.
Rolls the history check by himself and goes, yeah, I
Yeah, you should tell me.
Commendable, honestly. You get an inspiration point for that.
Yes.
Oh, actually, yeah. Let me retroactively. I'm getting a little lost in the sauce. Inspiration point for that. You get an inspiration point for changing into Sammy and Reese, and you get one for healing Ilra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's gonna be a common theme. It might have another purpose. Don't look into it.
What?
You'll be given an artifact of the Valerian Age. The Valerian Age is the age that predated our own. Ismunda has a very confusing own calendar that is very misleading. The world is actually much older than Ismunda likes to acknowledge, but they're trying to do something that's just, quite frankly, not working. Asking the rest of the world to adhere to your calendar that is based around your view of your country is a little crazy. But we acknowledge that the world is much older. There was 2 races that predated us before all of the god stuff happened and such that birthed the various creatures that we are. They were the Valari and the Wultaran. They fought a war and eventually killed each other, it seems.
I'm hearing a lot of talk, but not enough fighting.
Oh, get used to
Who
it.
am I
buddy.
fighting?
You can fight your will to be out of this conversation.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's very old, it's very precious, there is literally one of them, so don't fuck it up. Please do not destroy it. It may not fall into the hands of any foes or brigands of the like, and whoever carries it must protect it with their life.
Oh, I'm good at protecting things. Let me tell you.
And she like stops as she's walking and turns around, like unlocks arms and goes, "Our order depends on this artifact."
All right, I don't want to protect it anymore.
She keeps walking, and she keeps like doing the thing where she's like turning over her shoulder to like talk to you as she's like beelining it now towards the end of the hallway. And
Ooh, we're having a race.
You're just full sprinting.
He's down on the floor now. He's not flying anymore.
you're slowly running. Yeah, and she like notices you like zip by, and she's like, hang on. And you watch as like the hallway seems even longer, like Dutch angle, like it's just pulling back from you.
I'm going to get sick during this.
And
I'll be here if you need me.
All right, let me sit on someone's shoulder real quick, though.
I love this so much.
You like look I like offer mine.
Can I sit on your shoulder? Reese.
Obsidian's pissed
Yeah,
off.
Obsidian's
Yes.
getting territorial.
Yes, you can.
Alright. I fly up and plop down. Thank you, you're a good man. You're a very good man.
You're rather gentle for a warrior.
Holy fuck.
I like that.
They call me the Dancing Blade.
Oh shit. That
Reese's
goes-
alignment, gay ass.
You'll have to show me your moves.
It takes years of practice.
I've got time.
Holy shit. This could be the whole episode if we want. I'm down for this.
I'll
Just
just leave.
flirting simulator.
He does give me like the vibe of like a person in a dating sim, but in the best way possible.
Yes. Oh my god.
You find him like he's like over a book, like.
Oh god.
But she says, you may ask why we are tasking novice librarians with such a serious quest. And like I said earlier, we are stretched quite thin. And that being said, you are all three one of the most brilliant, brilliant agents we have seen in the field work. You were all on fast tracks for success in your various fields.
Yeah, I know.
So, trust me, Patricia might say, you haven't earned it, but I think you have. I think you have earned it. She's just a bit cold and a bit harsh lately with all of the work. Times are terrible. Gods are getting born in the air. Dragons and orcs are fighting. Eastwood just returned from Duros, I guess cleaning up after her nephew's mess. You were near the area, right? You went to Arsene.
Yes.
She talked of the quote-unquote path of destruction her dumbass nephew left.
Yes.
I feel like I've heard of that.
It was in the papers for quite some time, especially being out in the field. I'm sure it was talk of the town at the taverns.
Yeah, there was
I don't
some
drink.
noise.
Oh, you keep a clean temple.
My body
Yeah.
is I'm a high value fairy.
Holy shit.
That's all he added to the conversation. You're in tavern. He was like, no, not for me.
no, I'm not going. A gym? A men's club? Yeah, that's my vibe.
Let's go do some squats by the river.
Swim laps in the creek.
I've heard of this place. It's called Love Canal.
Yo, where my WNY heads at? And or the lore of atomic fucking fission, nuclear fission. Was that what it was?
I'm
Was it
going
like-
nuclear fishing.
They just dumped it.
That was insane. Oh, that's a T-shirt. Look for that in the quested store. Like the ironic, like women love me, fish fear me, or whatever.
Mhm. Exactly.
10,000 dead carps. World is a fuck.
Oh fuck!
I was
may or
actually
may not
crying.
own that shirt.
Holy shit! I'm thrown off.
This is a completely different character that I'm playing.
I'm so excited. I can't contain my little happiness. And you watch as Ilra, you finally make it to the end of this very long hallway, and as you turn around, it just fits to the normal length of like a hallway, like maybe 15 feet long, small room. We historically have a bad track record with measurements.
Exactly how many feet, Mikey?
Whatever hallway you're picturing, that's the hallway. That's the fucking
Oh,
hallway,
yeah.
baby. But she holds the door and allows you to enter first. You three to enter first. What's the walk-in order?
Well, I'm on his shoulder.
Oh, yes. So what's the walk-in order between Zim and Reese?
I'm just gonna lurk in first. I like to establish all of the exits.
Yeah, you pop your head in, and what you see actually is you're in like a corner office kind of room. There is actually looking behind you, see there's doors for other hallways, or not doors, pathways towards other hallways. But she was purposely misleading you, and you see your initial view is of Thurtricia Beastwood, a 7-foot-tall bugbear woman with a scruffy mullet and glass armor, standing at her desk. She's backlit by the weave dancing outside this huge glass window in her corner office. And Thurtricia clocks you before Ilra can be like, "Oh no!" when you pop your head in, and she goes, "Get the hell in here! What are you doing?
I mean, here I come.
We ain't playing hide and seek. What's going on?"
It's kind of what I do. It's the whole rogue thing.
You make a point. Sorry, times are turbulent. Things are tough. Gods are born anew. Dragons and orcs are fighting. You know, the whole spiel.
All right, my man, are we going in?
Yeah, I'm just like turning around. Like,
It was like looking like. No.
Are we going in there or not?
Yes.
All right.
I walk in.
And Beastwood then turns to Ilra and goes, "Do you have the artifact? Come on." And Ilra like nods her head, says yes, and then out of her bag of holding, pulls out this hexagonal dark wooden box. She places it on the desk in front of Beastwood, and Beastwood urges politely to sit down for everybody. She grabs the box and holds it out ceremoniously, and is like, "So, I guess, you know, ceremony is a certain thing that we hold dear here at the Tungstens, but like I said, we got, time is running out. I want you all to know that, you know, this was a thought-through process, and, you know, whatever, you earned it, etc., and whatever, who gives a shit. Acceptance of this artifact is acceptance of your new stations. You will all be top-level elite librarians. The three of you earned this through consistent and hard work. You deserve this shit, okay? Don't fuck it up."
I'm just like dead eyes staring at her, like,
I hold up a hand. Miss, weren't we low level?
You were getting there. I don't know.
So, I wasn't being paid fairly?
I mean, I don't really think you got paid in general.
You
I
guys
think
were getting paid?
Yeah, this is kind of like in its organization, it's an order, you know, you kind of just do stuff until you get paid.
I set up direct deposit. I didn't get anything.
What bank do you have?
I don't know.
Capital One? Yeah, we don't take Capital One. Yeah, we don't take
my
cards.
mom gave me the card. Okay.
Oh, was it a it was a Loxian bank?
Yeah.
They're so weird with their shit, dude.
Yeah, I know. I had to be 500 before I can access it.
So,
Yeah, that's-
the artifact.
Yes, the artifact. Sorry, I am distracted. I must admit. This and before Thurtricia can speak up, Ilra speaks up, and you watch as, just judging from body language, Ilra knows much more about this, and she grabs the brooch out of the box and says, "This is the tungsten brooch, the Valerian Age artifact that we found. Torig and I brought this back to life. What was once a machine with dubious metals that I cannot place, I think maybe from limbo or something. Metal we have not seen for ages. We turned into this brooch. This brooch. And
Brooch.
brooch?
Yep.
I think it's pronounced brooch.
I was saying brooch, but it didn't feel right. Brooch. And this is what we built our order on. This little thing can teleport you to the closest tungsten wherever you are. It also has 100-mile range locate creature and 3 charges of... Oh, I got British. 3 charges of shield. But this magic is old magic. It's volatile. You use it too much, it may never work again. And then, we're fucked. So, please be careful. Who is going to bear the burden of ownership?
So wait a minute. How do you know when you use it too much?
It will start sparking and clicking and making strange noises and acting overall very
The
weird.
check engine light goes on.
Check engine light kind of
Right,
thing.
and then you
There's-
just blow on it to make it cool down, right?
Oh no, you would need to take it back to me to work on, and I will be predisposed helping Torig stay up in his office.
No one else is stepping
I
up
will
to the
take
plate.
it.
Oh. He's flexing. No one else with him. I'll do it. Yep,
I'm
I'll do
just,
it.
you know,
Well, you a magic user?
No.
Do you?
I've been known to use magic. Yes.
Give it to this man.
I'm gonna say, as Beastwood pipes up, this is the most precious thing in this building. You sure? I mean, you know, as long as someone is taking care of it, it doesn't matter who takes it now, but I will know that whoever took it, took it.
We can pass it around like a football.
I would recommend not. I mean, it's pretty sturdy for now, but until you start using it, it might get a little, might be like throwing a deflated football.
How big?
That's also a grenade.
How big would it be compared to my body?
The size of your body. No, it's not like a foot long. It would be like,
Is it 6 inches?
What's
You're
this?
asking Mikey
Yo,
for
everybody ask
measurements
me
again?
what this is. What is
Like
this?
4
inches?
Three
Yeah,
or
it's like
4 inches.
3 or 4 inches. Yeah, about like 3 or 4 inches.
Okay,
It could
I
be a
should not
fixed
carry
tube.
that.
Yeah.
All right, Reese, do you accept the station that Sammy just bestowed upon you?
Yes.
Yes, I'm sorry, Zimmy, that I overlooked you.
It's not me you have to worry about. And then Obsidian is just like,
Oh, because I didn't take you out on a date. Oh.
look, it's not me, it's her. I'm fine with it.
And Patricia then hands you the brooch.
As I take it, I put my hand under hers and put my hand on top.
You're touching her huge furry fucking claw.
Yeah.
And she just looks at you like unblinking, and she is like, "Oh my god."
She has a beautiful falsetto.
Yeah. Broke out of the range for a bit. And she's like, "Wonderful. You need to protect this with your life."
I will carry it like it's my own heart.
And quite a heavy heart it is, huh?
The heaviest.
Zim is just like,
Ilra like puts her arm on her other arm and is like, "What is going on here? Do you guys know what's going on here? What is?"
whatever it
Is that
is,
just
I
his
don't
vibe?
think we're party to this.
Oh,
Sammy wipes away a tear. It's beautiful.
Your dedication to this place is vigorous,
The horniest episode.
like a lion.
I've been known to roar. Loud.
I'd like to hear it someday.
Maybe you will.
In the
After you
interest of, the rest of us in the room.
There's something with his eyes. I don't know what's going on. After you complete the mission, maybe. Hard, maybe, buddy. The age disparity must be... well, you're an elf. Maybe not.
I'm quite youthful at heart,
Holy fuck.
but I am over 200 years old.
Oh, sick. I'm like 45. So, that's tight.
I'm gonna
You don't
change
look
into
a
Reese
day
again
over
and be
30.
like,
He's behind him, like, making fun of him.
There's 2 of them again.
But Beastwood unclasps your hand, puts a hand on your shoulder, sort of squeezes a little bit, and just is locked in now, like has turned her head and is locked in conversation with the rest of the group. She says, "No, it's time to talk targets." In your
Yep.
I see I got your attention. Huh?
Yes.
I know the most about you, Samathane. You are quite the warrior, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wonderful. We will need some muscle here.
I got plenty. Yeah, I got plenty.
And she goes, "By chance, have any of you heard of Ravenkin?" Give me a DC. Oh, I can't say the DC. That's crazy. History check.
No.
26.
this is 6.
I've decided I
Six, oh
failed.
no.
I got an 8.
Yeah, I decided I failed. You got surprisingly close. And you got a 6.
Yeah.
What was that name?
Unfortunate. It's not a person. It's an order. Ravenkin. Small order of spies, assassins, privateers. They've been thwarting Tungsten attempts all across the world. sent me on a wild goose chase over a dead Arcanist and everything last couple months ago, actually. Rose to power a few months ago, around that time, led by Torig's old pupil. Someone much like y'all who was a fieldwork agent that got brought in, excelled, named Van Perserin. Van left because he was power hungry and displeased with Torig's acceptance of my station. Van wanted the job. That's what I assume. I mean, he left literally after finding out that I got hired. Van truly is, and I can't express this any other way than saying what I'm about to say, the worst enemy for us to have. He's one of our own. Knows all our protocol, game plans, all our resources and contacts, which he's been scalping, by the way. Not physically, like taking them. He's trying to sink the order.
What's his name?
Van Perserin. He created the Ravenkin. What's up?
I'll let you say it.
All I typed was Van Person.
Don't change it. That's fucking amazing. Van Person.
It's okay. I spelled ramekin instead of ramekin.
I wrote Ravenkin.
It's actually spelled like that, but without the E.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Big brain. Damn.
Sam actually does have a fucking brain in there.
The DVD logo of your brain finally hit the corner.
Direct corner shot.
Okay. His efforts, the Ravenkin efforts, have ramped up recently, really trying to thwart our plans, our day-to-day. And because of that, it's, of course, time for all of you to step up. Please.
You want me to kill him?
I was just about to say, please bring him in alive. God so help me. And she removes her hand. She's like squeezing the fuck out of your shoulder, Reese. As like she doesn't realize her strength. And she's like, and God so help me. If he dies and then oh my God, that was a real life stutter, baby. And God so help me. If he dies, then you get to explain to the big man that all those months he's been locked up in his study hiding from the Ravenkin were for nothing. Okay? That's the punishment. I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to wipe you from the order if this guy dies. You just have to explain to Torig why his star pupil who left the order disgruntledly is dead.
Blame it on the dragon. I don't know.
You want to lie to our boss? That doesn't sound great.
We could.
I'm not going to do that. I will tell him you got him
What if
killed.
I just make myself look like him if we kill him?
Yeah, what if we kill him?
I am your
And then-
commanding officer.
and
I don't
then-
know if I'm the person you want to be telling this information.
What if we kill him? And then Zimmy
Please
over there changes into him. And he gets locked up. And we break Zimmy out.
I personally think that it'll be a very bad idea because he needs to talk to Van about the whole plan, the whole methodology, how he had all this information and got it out of the
Documents.
Hit the library.
I mean, if
Yeah.
you can somehow scrub Van Perserin's brain for all of his memories and motives, then maybe. But I'm also not the person you're going to want to tell this to, because I will now tell him of the plan that you just told me.
I will scrub him off the earth.
I want the opposite of that. I want you to bring me to him.
We won't kill him.
I will scrub his
On
brain off of my
paper.
boots.
We won't kill him.
Other Ravenkin are on the table. You can kill any other Ravenkin. They are terrifyingly potent spies, assassins, and privateers. So, be better without a couple of them around.
Do not worry, Mrs. Beastwood. I'll be gentle.
Did you say Mrs. Beastwood to see if she was married?
I was just about to hit with the... It's actually Miss.
Apologies.
Holy... This is the horniest episode of the show, and I'm so happy. I don't know what I expected.
I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. Like, this is like a closed door thing. Like, it's the same feeling you get when, like, you come home and, like, your parents are, like, a little out of breath and you're like, I shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
This is how I feel when I'm at work.
True,
Yeah,
actually.
Everyone's
Yeah.
being horny with each other. They're all straight people.
And then
No
I
one's
walk
being horny
in,
with me, and I'm the one gay man there.
and then I come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
And you
say.
come in, and I'm like, oh, thank God.
And Beastwood pipes up again. Our fields in Cydia found Van's current operation. Mining ring. They found, has anyone ever heard of the Lost Hellbrood mines in Kyra? Can you give me one with advantage? A history check with advantage, because you were stationed by there.
History?
19.
Yes, history.
22.
What did you get?
Oh, wait.
17.
17.
I'm proficient in history. Didn't know that.
Oh, what?
Surprise.
23.
23. Oh, good shit. So yeah, you've all heard of the Lost Hellbrood mines in Kyra. It was like this kind of like mythological story, like King Arthur kind of shit. And this mine was this legendary mine. A Hellgate opened there, and due to the Hellgate opening underneath Kyra, it let in a lot of infernal dragons and creatures of that sort, who are either have long since been usurped or might still be around, but not on Kyra. And you would know that because the Dragon War, and you know the main players of the Dragon War in Kyra right now, are jostling for power. But the big important thing to note about the Lost Hellbrood mines is it's a huge source of infernum, which is an material that is made due to exposure to infernal pressure, essentially. And it has been used to alter a lot of magic items in a very nasty way. And with that, you would know something that Beastwood wouldn't even have to tell you, since you know about this. Turns out, maybe a couple months back, a titan of industry in Kyra, named a dragonborn of the name of Jira Sunscale, announced that she had found the Lost Hellbrood mines, and basically made a bid for whoever wanted to work in it.
Oh, shit.
And
Yeah,
from
nasty business.
and as she's saying that out loud, your brain is also thinking that, and she clocks that you all understand. There's a fruit fly or something. She says, "We're assuming that Van Perseran bought and won the bid for the Lost Hellbrood mines.
So he's holed up somewhere under the ground.
He is. Well, actually, we've done a lot of the hard work for you. We found the Lost Hellbrood mines. We sent some fields over there to scout. Crawling. Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
I said, okay.
Oh.
Is there any
Wonderful.
dragons over there still?
No dragons, but it is crawling with Ravenkin. It seems they're the guards for the local miners. That's with an E.
She is a bunch of kindergartners with bodyguards.
She is Blint's aunt. The apple doesn't far fall.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good fucking luck. GG. So you could always impersonate either Ravenkin or Jira herself, and she holds a lot of sway around there, so you can use that to find some information. The goal with the Lost Hellbrood mines is not to shut down the operation. That would be too obvious. What we need is information on Van's location. Getting straight to Van is our main priority, not stopping. We were trying to stop all of his operations. It would take us forever, and that's what he's counting on. That's why we've burnt through so many agents. So, I was not supposed to say that to you guys. They're not dead. There's a lot of them aren't dead. Some of them are dead. A lot of them are not dead.
When you say burnt, like dragon burnt.
More like acid or poison, or like soul poison.
Weaklings.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen to you guys.
No, I've bathed in acid before.
Wait, you're being for real?
Yes.
You just do that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hyaluronic acid.
What's hyaluronic acid? What is hyaluronic acid?
I was
Wait,
wondering
do you
why your
not- do you
skin
not
was
know what-
glowing.
You actually don't know what it is?
No.
It's a face, it's like a
It's like a
skincare.
moisturizer.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know the
a
science name. I don't work in a
Hyalur-
pharmacy.
I need your skincare routine.
bathing in it.
That's the whole skin. That's all the skin.
Yeah, just be as small as I am. You can fit in a cup, and you just fill it up, and you
Easy
lay
enough.
in it. And you get out.
And yeah, okay, I could do that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. No dandruff either. You duck your head.
Soak your head in
Completely
it.
Yeah, you soak your head in it.
How? Okay.
Dry off.
I'm just like writing this down. Like, breathe.
Yeah. Step
Straight
number
down.
1, take off your clothes.
Step 2, be small.
Step 2, be a foot tall. Step
Specific.
3, get a big cup or a bowl. Step 4, bathe.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I have my next project.
I was just waiting.
I saw you rubbing your hands. So I was like, "You're fucking."
As soon as I said take off your clothes, I was like, I'm waiting for Will. I'm waiting.
Yeah, my shirt is already off. What's next?
I love it. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, so yeah.
Think you have a cup big enough for me?
Fuck.
I'm just glowing with like glitter spots everywhere.
Oh, honey, you don't need any.
Okay,
I can bathe you some other type of way, though.
you'll have to show me how.
So,
So
where are we to go first?
So I'm gonna the teleportation circle here will send you to the Tungsten Annex.
Every time I start flirting, you're just like, and what were we saying earlier?
Thank you, Myers, for putting us on track.
Fuck yeah.
It's not even me. Zim is just like not accustomed to this, so they're just like,
what's the mission? Holy shit. The teleportation circle will take you to the Tungsten Annex in Cydia. I'm sure you're familiar as you were just stationed there.
Mm-hmm.
From there, it's all on U3, but you will be a short distance from the mine. I believe it is underneath Cydia, which is very ironic. A lot of cities around here are built on an infernum mine. It's surely not a coincidence. But
If it is.
well, if it is, then I'm a dwarf.
What does that have to do with it?
I'm not a dwarf. I'm a bugbear.
The monkey's clapping.
Is that not a dwarf? Basically, she says, yeah, so once you're there, either impersonating a Ravenkin or Jiro, you'll provide a picture for yourself, Zim. And from there, it's on you three. I wish you luck. Please don't go the way of the last group we sent to this place. They did not take the care that you are going to take. And they did not have the brooch. The brooch. Why is it spelled like that? And they didn't have the brooch. You are
How many people have you sent?
just two groups.
2 groups of 5?
Initial scout party of 6 that are fine.
Okay.
They're fine. They're still here. And then a group of 3.
Fine.
Alive, drawing breath, can eat, sleep, shit, etc.
Limbs missing.
Yeah, I would consider that fine as well.
Oh.
I mean, that's
Well-
probably fine.
The Tungsten has top-notch prosthetics.
Well, I wouldn't lose any limbs.
No, you wouldn't do
No,
that.
no.
No.
Nah.
I'm stronger than that.
I will say, I have faith in all 3 of you. You have shown me a lot about yourself. Stares at Reese. And I believe that...
I look down and smile.
Holy fuck, then.
Oh my god.
I guarantee. It's funny because like I wrote. This is all of the shit that I wrote the most of, and I know that the episode's about to end. And it's just been the craziest hour and some change. But she says, "I have faith in you. I trust that you will succeed, because you must." Van is misunderstood, but he can be reclaimed and saved. He is just going through something. I think Torik was a bit
Teenage rebellion.
I
It's
was
a hell of
gonna
a
say,
thing.
like, his first breakup.
Yeah.
Like.
Guy's first pimple.
I believe he felt he was undervalued here. That is the opposite of the case.
Depression.
Probably. Yeah, probably some
Yes.
real hit of fantasy depression.
Mm-hmm.
But I urge you to lead with your words and not your blades. Or in your case, spells.
But what if my blades are made out of words?
Well,
One of my blades are made out of blades.
I'm not worried at all about you then. If that's the case, then you're hitting all the boxes. You're checking every box that you need to, take care of
I've
yourselves.
got it covered.
But seriously, go for maiming and not killing on Van, please.
How many limbs are we allowed?
Enough to knock him out, but preferably none of them.
All right.
I think of like you are good with alchemy and such, right?
Yes.
Reese, you're so verbose.
You are so.
Thank you. Your tongue is rather sharp, Zim.
Sim just
You use it
immediately
well.
is just
And I am like I'm in fucking hell. I'm in
hell.
Not actually. My brain is
God.
just like trying to piece the last bit of the sentence together, and it just hasn't.
derailed.
I will say, please, just go for a knockout. If you could think of something alchemically to knock him out, ideal outcome. But I wish you all well. And Ilra's like, it will be very nice to hear kind words from you. We are going to assign a helper of sorts to make sure that you are on your journey, getting constant communication with us without having to burn through your own spells or artifacts. Torig would also love to know what is going on and how soon he can be free from his room to roam again.
And roam he shall.
And roam he shall.
It's beautiful.
Have you ever written poetry, Reese?
I thought about it once.
And what was the consensus?
I still need a muse.
Yes.
And I smolder look at her.
You guys, we do a quick cut to you all in your rooms. Your last night in your current rooms, the rooms that you had as field agents, given room and board here at the Tungsten HQ. What does everyone's rooms look like?
Okay,
Ooh.
fine. I'll go first, Apollo. So
I didn't say anything.
you give me the look. So like, do we get to like customize the room so it could just be whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, hot and sexy.
They're a bit disheveled, these rooms, but
So
still
like depression room, like a couple piles of laundry kind of room.
I was thinking more like the
Damn.
walls are kind of like cut up from years of people staying here and like putting shit on the walls and like
Oh,
it's
like a dorm.
college
Like
dorm.
a dorm
college
room.
dorm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best I can describe it. It is a college
Yeah.
dorm
Okay.
aesthetic.
Somehow over all of like the holes and whatnot, I've like Zim has painted it like an emerald green color.
Okay.
They just like want to feel at home in the forest, so everything's still very like, they like got a bunch of plants. They've just kind of just made it their own little dark little zen room. There's like, we don't believe in cages for for obsidian. So she's got her own little perch. Like there's like a big fake tree in there.
Oh my
like
God.
she's just living her best life.
Love that song.
But yeah, then
It's
there's
cute.
just like a bunch of like, drunk
A bunch of collected things
like
from their
rocks
travels.
and,
Yeah.
like, like
Yeah. The big rock collector?
big rock
Oh,
collector.
hell yeah. They've got a fucking, oh no, I forgot what it was. Never mind.
Okay, that bunch of
The
rocks.
rubbing stones. What are those called?
Like a worry stone.
Yes.
Okay.
Worry stone, yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say panic stone. That's not.
The way
that.
we use it in this group, yes.
That thing is worn. If you know what I'm saying. I'm rubbing the shit out of
Started
it.
off as gravel, and you just rubbed it so much it's smooth.
There's sand in my pocket.
Pocket sand.
You know,
Oh,
Sim's
rest
got
in-
some pocket sand.
Rest in peace, that voice actor.
Pour one
Oh,
out.
fuck.
Pour one out for Dale Gribble.
Forgot about
man.
Yeah.
My dad loves him. He made it his like alternate ego for a long time.
Really?
So imagine my father,
Hell yeah.
Oh.
and then imagine Dale Gribble.
Papa Bird.
Kind of in love with him now.
He's alright. Shout out to Dad watching this.
But yeah, anything else you wanna care to?
There's
Feeling
just like
it?
a
It's
lot
beautiful.
of books.
Dark academia kind of vibes.
Yeah,
Woo.
like like Pinterest board esque, like
Homemade skylight in that shit. You don't have to say yes. No homemade skylight.
this can't be a self-insert.
Fucking glimpse into David's life. When his cousin was gonna live with him, he was like, "Can I knock down the walls in this house?" Shout out Jake. That was.
I
We
can't
like
wait
to see it.
I can't wait to move in with
Oh,
David
yeah.
and say the same exact thing to him.
Yo, I could. Is this a load bearing wall? I could knock this shit out. It's about
Is there a
to be-
stud in this wall? Because I can knock it down, right? If there's not, I can knock it down, right?
I can. Yeah, you're saying no, but it feels like I can knock this out.
No, this is your house. Everything's in your name, but I live here too, so I think I
Yeah,
should.
Yeah, I can knock this wall. I'm capable of doing it. Why shouldn't I?
I'm thinking of it.
But what does everyone else's rooms look like?
I imagine Sammy got a full room. Like they didn't make his room smaller or anything like that. So there's like a bunch of different rooms in his room.
He has a mansion,
Yes.
essentially.
That he like can fly to. Like there's no like hallways or anything. It's just like different boxes, like shoe boxes.
Come to Samland.
Yeah, and he's like painted them to be like cutesy little houses,
That's
and he has
so
like
sweet.
little dolls inside of them and everything.
So it's a Barbie dream house.
Yeah.
It's the Barbie.
It's the casa,
The Mojo
Mojo Dojo casa house.
Hell yeah.
So good.
Just shit everywhere.
No, he has like a bunch of little candles. He uses druidcraft because he's a fairy, so he gets that. He has like a bunch of flowers everywhere. It's very pretty. Like you wouldn't notice it.
Reminiscent
when
of the Fae.
Yeah, like looking at him, he doesn't seem like that type of person, but he's that type of person. He's a plant guy.
Ooh.
And he has a bunch of like practice dummies. They have a bunch of slices into them.
Just gotta get some rage out.
Yeah.
Just get some practice in.
And his bed is in the middle of the room, hanging down from rope.
That's fucking amazing. So he's just constantly like spinning, or is it like held sturdy?
It's held like sturdy.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, he's spinning around. Every time he wakes up, he fucking throws up.
You have to strap yourself into bed.
I will get up and puke.
Yeah.
Um,
I can only go to bed if there are 3 Gs of force.
need to be asleep in a tornado. But no, I love that. It sounds like the crew is a bunch of plant lovers, and I like that.
There's a theme park in this room.
Yeah, the little fucking Hot Wheels tracks.
Yeah.
There's a toy train that takes you around.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm
Oh
in
my
love
God.
with my character.
I'm very excited about this. And last but not least, Reese.
So in Reese's room, he's done some construction.
Took down a few
Yeah, I took down.
There's a skylight.
I took down the ground level of the floor. I made it deeper.
You made a conversation pit?
Yeah. The whole room is conversation pit level.
Just
I love
step in and then there's a
Some might argue that's a ring.
Some would. But within, it's filled with water on the ground floor, just like up to my ankle. As I walk in, I let off a dancing lights, and they go fly into like these sockets that begin to like light up the floor, the ceiling, and this like this customized humidifier that also doubles as like almost a fog machine.
He's so mysterious.
So all the lights like begin to glow, and it's like starlight in the water on the ground and on the ceiling.
That's sick.
I was like, yo, this is a college dorm. You're like, oh, but it's a sick college. Everyone is popping up.
I'm a builder. I'm an architect.
Mm.
Fucking then along like one of the walls and like going across the corner is like a whole like crafting table and alchemical like set. And his bed is also like a floating bed type of situation where it's just like up in the air, has like a bunch of tapestries around it. And
He's got the Amazon tapestry. That
I was
everyone-
just gonna
Yeah.
say
I also
everything I
have-
bring to a
Yes.
festival.
Literally.
It's got the fucking
Yeah.
mandala with the tree in it.
just has a bunch of galaxy blankets everywhere.
Oh, he's so cute.
Filled
Yeah.
with pillows. And
This is my dream guy.
Yeah, I literally was like, damn, fucking hunk.
yeah, it's just a mysterious like mock astral plane type of room.
It always smells
so
like
sweet.
incense.
Mhm. Always.
Always, even when there's none burning.
Yeah,
Hell
it's just
yeah.
in there. Yeah, anything else to add or?
Yeah, there's probably like a big bookshelf. He has like one of those bookshelves that are like just attached to the ceiling and like wraps around like the entire way around
Jesus
his room.
Christ.
It's just filled with a variety of scientific books, history books, arcana books, etc.
So this man is learned.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the
I love
most
that.
basic ass room.
Yeah.
That's why I did not want to go first.
You feel free to add anything else that
No.
you'd like.
I liked your room.
I
was
did
like,
too,
damn,
yeah.
my room's gonna be weird.
I just wanted to be moody as shit.
I love it. That is my vibe. I love that shit.
Mojo Dojo
Sammy's,
Casa House
Sammy's
for you.
pretty much a mayor of a fake
Oh,
town.
man.
So
Yeah, he has his own.
I thought you meant mare as like a horse.
He has his own fucking zip code in there.
yeah, there's a post office.
So he's
Fit with the Mojo Dojo.
Yeah, I was like,
The
damn, you're really
horses.
going in on the Mojo Dojo with the mare part. I
Yeah,
was
a lot
like,
of horses.
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
But what does all of your characters think to themselves on this last introspective night in this room?
I can't wait to fucking kill someone.
As the next, you're just in the Hot Wheels
Wait.
track. Like, I can't wait to fucking kill
I'm
someone.
imagining Sammy at a dining room table with just dolls lining it, and he's like, I can't wait to kill someone.
how I
You're
imagine
fully-
it, he was on the Hot Wheels track and he was riding, and there was a bunch of little like dolls, and he was holding out his rapier. He's like, I can't wait to kill someone while chopping off their heads.
All I could picture was like the rat from Flushed Away.
That's all I can picture now.
Yo.
Okay, what does everyone
Where
else
were we?
think?
Yeah. Oh, just a little background on the importance of this last night. After you return from this mission, you will be gifted new rooms, a actual what's the fucking salary, and be given like magic items and shit, and like access to the hidden libraries that only librarians and head librarians can access. So, with that knowledge of the journey you're about to take out on and everything, what do you think? Other than I can't wait to kill people, which is valid as well.
That's his only thought.
Just keeps thinking it a bunch of different times.
Every so often, he just goes, oh, "I'm gonna get paid," and then he's like, "Oh, I can't wait to kill someone." Oh my god, I can't wait.
Then it's just like side thought, like I gotta figure out where my bank is.
I gotta switch banks. I gotta get my mom off the account. He's 24.
He's 24. What is 24 in like in a Fey lifespan? Is that like
He's a baby, pretty much.
baby? He's a adult baby.
He's a murderous little baby.
Murderous adult boss baby.
Yeah, can't wait to get paid. Can't wait to kill someone. Gotta change my bank.
On a loop.
Over and over again as you're doing various other activities in your huge ass city.
It's like it's cutting, like me mowing fake lawn,
Dressed in like a fucking
thinking
yard.
that me cooking dinner for like dolls, thinking it, and then me like in my bed and I'm twiddling my thumbs. Oh my god, can't wait. Gotta kill someone.
Holy shit.
All right, someone else please take
Yeah,
over.
that was fucking incredible. Holy shit. Whoever else would like to take this.
What are we doing right now? Sorry.
Just thinking.
Yeah, what is your last reflective thoughts in this last night in this room before the big mission?
This is my chance to prove myself. I will ascend the ranks. Yes.
Oh, monologue.
I love it, please.
And sweet Ilra. Must leave a message for her. I'm writing a message. Do 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 do.
Does it say that on the note?
Is
That's
that
what my brain.
2 O's
It's
or
a-
1
He's
O?
brainstorming right now.
It's in
Scratching
pencil.
it out.
Yeah, it's in pencil. He doesn't erase it. He just puts one line through it.
It's efficient. That's efficient right there. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
Reese's thoughts.
Yeah, he leaves messages.
Wonderful. Just Ilra or other people?
To a bunch of people.
Wonderful.
Like,
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you about that in between the episodes because that might come up later.
Roger.
And Zem.
Zimmy is probably just like pacing, like practicing voices, like they've got like a audition. They're just like
Fuck yeah.
In the mirror.
yeah, basically, just practicing, and then their whole thing is to like they don't trust anyone, so they're like, okay, all right, I'm working with Sammy. Sammy's from the Feywild. I'm from the like they're just replaying all of the information that they just absorbed throughout the day, replaying it so that they have it for whatever. But mostly they're just practicing voices and faces. So every like 5 seconds they're like shaking their head into a different face.
Does Zim
Oh
have
my
like
God.
a face bank in his head, like cats have the scent
Yeah,
library?
like a fucking Rolodex of
Yeah.
faces.
Code the face stealer from
Oh.
Avatar.
Oh, that's sick as fuck.
Basically.
Yeah.
Maybe not like every 5 seconds. Probably takes a little bit of energy. But
Yeah, you gotta flex a little.
just, rolling through. But they just basically lull themselves to sleep, just like repeating information to themselves.
That's kind of sweet. Just self-soothing.
Literally just like, okay, you know this face and you could do this face.
I got so many tricks.
Damn, Sammy's just thinking about murder. Murder and money.
I love what everyone's thinking about. They're thinking about their logical next step. And you all wake in the morning and you all woke in the morning and made your way to the mud room, a room with a circle to each tungsten building. And you see about 1, 2, 3, 4 circles in this room. And you are ushered by Ilra. She stands in the room and she says, "Hello, little ones. Hello, sweeties. This is going to be the circle to the Tungsten Annex. insidia. But I wanted to talk about one more thing before sending you off. I know Trisha and Torig have a soft spot for Van, but he is a liability. He is trying to poison the Order. So, I know they urge you to bring him back alive, but he may be too far gone, and if that is the case, I'm just saying I would help you cover for yourself if something happens.
Oh, you don't have to do that. I've already been thinking about killing him.
You said it several times in the office.
I've been practicing.
You did receive the lookbook of various peoples?
Yes, it was quite appreciated.
Wonderful.
I was gonna disobey her direct orders and kill him anyway.
I wouldn't urge you to tell me that, or do that, but...
All right.
We gotta work on pleading the fifth.
I forgot.
You don't have to tell me everything.
Right,
I appreciate it. Don't get
forget
me wrong.
this.
I don't know what...
Waves his hand. You forget this.
Is he gonna do this all day?
Your magic is quite beautiful.
Not as beautiful as you are.
Why, thank you.
I urge
Lands on his shoulder.
I urge you, if you're listening to this in audio, to watch the video to see Will's beautiful body language.
I will not do that.
I mean, hey, that's fair.
I
You can
will
listen to-
on Wednesday.
But yeah, Ilra just kind of says, like, whatever happens, happens, and ushers you to this teleportation circle.
I completely forgot about the British accent.
Oh, yeah.
I've been switching in and out about like other things.
The whole way I'm covering for the inconsistency in my accent is because they're a changeling, so their voices
Yes.
I'm just gonna
I'm gonna hand Ilra the handwritten letter, and I'm also gonna give her a stone that I made. It's a magical trinket, and when she touches it, a static image of me holding a rose on it.
Oh my god!
Like wind blowing through my hair.
Does it say anything, or it's just an image?
It's just an image.
She takes the letter and she goes, "It smells like you."
Yes, I did that on purpose.
I want to go desperately.
Hold on, now I want to watch this. I'm on his shoulder.
She says, "I could do this all day, but Zimi's right. You must be on your way." And she's like really looking at you, Reese, and she's like, "Unfortunate."
Worry not, I will return to you.
Okay, and she just like smacks everybody on the back and is like, "Get in there."
Smacks Reese on the ass. So
You feel the
Thunderstep.
jiggle effect.
roll for jiggle.
Roll for recoil.
Come on.
Is he caked up?
2.
Oh.
No, he's just got a firm butt.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was flexing.
Two in the
Um,
seismometer.
2 on the seismometer.
Hey.
As you
Where they
That's an
measure
ass quake.
They measure earthquakes.
oh yeah, is that like crazy then too? Or no,
I don't know.
I think it goes 1 to 7.
Ye-
So
you know, little ripples.
So-
Yeah,
respectable.
respectable ripples.
Respectable.
Honestly. As you all step into the teleportation circle, this orangish magic lashes off of you, and you feel yourself gently pulled, as if you're being lifted off the ground. When this haze of raw arcana fades, you find yourselves in the basement of a building. Stairs lead upwards, and a small, maybe 2 foot or 2.5 foot tall figure descends. Coming out of the darkness of these stairs, you see a little gnome, recognizable gnome, with slicked back blonde hair that kind of drapes behind his ears. He has a little cowboy vest on, and little like cowboy like flared pants. He has 2 pistols at his side and a little gauntlet that looks like cobbled together. And he goes,
yeah.
he puts a hat on, a cowboy hat, and he goes,
Hey there, y'all. I'm Jambo the Helper. I help people. Beastwood sent me here to do the bardics and send notes to the big man. I'll take you to the mine. Come this way.
And that is where we will end our episode.
Fuck yeah. Holy shit.
Little Jambo reveal at the end. I'm lightheaded.
For real, bro.
From fucking laughing and getting flirted with. And, that was incredible. So now is the fun part. I get to tell the audience and y'all.
The audience.
Yeah, the audience. The audience and the audience.
Yeah, what do you have to say?
What I have to
Speaking
say
directly to us.
is I'm thinking about turning this into a small contained season.
Ooh.
Just whenever we have pockets like these where we're doing a side quest because David can't make it or Colin can't make it, and we all can, I would like to continue this. So I might not do a finale next episode.
Hell yeah.
But I am going to try to make it as enjoyable as possible to do a little cliffhanger, tease it up. But I didn't want to get to the point and be like, oh, fuck, it didn't end. So,
Yeah, I feel you.
I think this will be a continual story.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
But
I
yeah,
like it.
I'm stoked. I love all of these characters so much. After, especially, like, I was like, okay, cool, we'll see how it goes. And I was like, the Tungstens have been like, Tungstens predated Ismunda. Like, when I had an old version of this world, the Tungstens were a thing. And then y'all made insane characters. And I'm like, well, I want to see this through. So, them's the vibes. Thank you for joining us, Mars and Apollo, and also Mars and Apollo.
Getting meta.
Future me, please take out the trash.
Yeah, wait.
Mocha has to shit.
Mocha probably peed in your house. Please go pick it up.
Go find
Please
it.
change Buffy's litter box before people come over.
I love the little self.
Incense can only cover up so much.
Apollo, please quit Tapo.
Mars, have you worked at Tabo in the last 2 months?
I can answer that for you.
Sorely missed.
No.
Well, Will, want to hit him with the socials?
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing it in character. Let's see it.
No,
He's
not
full
doing it.
method acting.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Don't forget to check out our social medias on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Oh yeah, we got our video reels uploaded weekly in there. Weekly on our social medias. And don't forget to check out the YouTube channel Quested Podcast, where we upload our weekly video episodes weekly. Oh yeah!
Oh, fucking yeah. And then to close us out, baby.
And then don't forget to check out the merch stores that are also on our social medias. We got fanny pack, cup, shirt, long sleeve shirt, hoodie.
Silent.
And that's all.
Silence comes free.
Don't forget to check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yay.
Crank this shit, DJ.
Speaking directly to yourself. Full mode.
Had to hit the anime outro for the. I should have made like a fucking like.